Are you looking to launch a sunscreen in Canada? Here's some points to consider when launching a sunscreen. So number one, you have to start early. In Canada, the sunscreen season essentially starts from March. So there's March break, folks are traveling, sunscreen is part of their travel requirements. So really, you need to have your inventory ready to go by February. Most retailers, they start those planograms with sunscreens well in advance of what you may think is the right time to put a sunscreen in store shelves. Working backwards here in Canada, you need to obtain a natural product number for sunscreens, or in some cases, if it's chemically derived, you do need a drug identification number, a DIN. So licensing can really take anywhere from about 60 days, class 1, 90 days for a drug identification number. You have to have a compliant label, you have to have an importer. So the importer piece right now, actually on the natural health product side, for those mineral-based sunscreens, you have to get annexed to a site license, and that is taking 6 to 9 months, if not longer. So you really need to almost start that before or in parallel with the NHP application. So again, you have to work backwards, and I would strongly recommend that you really start that late summer, maybe September at the latest, so that you can get your license and you're all ready probably by the spring. Ideally you probably want to start in June, just to factor in that annexation piece too. So it's it's a lot of planning, it's a lot of forethought, and if you want to capture that full season, really March till I'd say maybe September, then you don't want to go in there just half, because folks are starting to buy their sunscreens maybe in March, April. They're probably going to use that for the entire season. So make sure you get there early. It's just like other seasonality things. Like I'm sure you've seen in some retailers, you start seeing Christmas decorations as early as July. At least that's what I've seen. So clearly, most retailers, they have them in by November 1st. But sunscreen, it's a longer season. March to September. Pre-plan, and you'll thank me. All right, reach out to us if you have any other questions. I'm Andrew Parshad, and I'd be happy to serve, and our team to serve your Health Canada and FDA compliance needs.